Yes, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Um, we want to quickly make a prediction for the 2025-2026 English Premier League season. Who are our favorites for relegation, who are favorites for making Europe, and who are our favorites for lifting the EPL title? Stay tuned and let's find out. Now, let's start with the relegation people. The people I see um, will go down. Um, let's go straight to it. Burnley. I don't see Burnley staying up. I don't see Burnley staying up because I don't think they have enough players with pedigree to stay up in the league. Sorry, to stay up in the league. So I don't see Burnley staying up. Also, next favorites to go down. Um, I'll go with Leeds. They've made some good signing, some very good signings. Mencha from I think Wolfsburg. They've made some really impressive signings, but I still don't think it will be enough to keep them in the league. And they have a really good manager, Daniel Farker, former Norwich manager, some Premier League pedigree, and as well a lot of European. Uh, Sorry, not European, but Championship pedigree. So I think it will be tough for him to stay up. The quality in the Premier League this season is just too much. You see teams like even Sunderland that I'm about to talk about next, favorites to go down. They've made signings like Granit Xhaka with all the experience in the world. I didn't see that signing coming. I don't know where that signing must have come from, honestly, because but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. But I just think the three promoted boys do not have sadly do not have what it takes to remain in the Premier League for this season, for the 2025 and 2026 season. Um, I'm worried for Brentford. And in 17th I have Brentford. They've hired their manager, their set piece manager to take over from Thomas Frank, who has gone to Tottenham Hotspur. So uh, I don't know how that's gonna work because they've lost a lot of key players as well. And so it remains to be seen how they are going to fit in with their new manager, with who has a little or no Premier League experience. So let's see how that goes for Brentford, which we have in 17th. Uh, West Ham, West Ham, West Ham. I don't see them doing so well. I see them struggling with relegation as well. Um, the atmosphere over there, the new stadium, the Olympic Stadium, the rented stadium. I don't think it's not what Upton Park used to be. So that's a factor. They are yet to connect with the spirit of that stadium. So it's gonna be a tough year. And another thing is, I do not rate their manager. I do not rate their manager personally. What's his name now? The former Chelsea guy now. Uh, Please remind me in the comment section, please. Yes, the former Chelsea guy. Now, um, I don't see him staying. I don't see them staying, and I have them in 16th. Quickly, in 15th we have Wolves. Wolves signed John Arias, I think, from one is it Fluminense or something. That's the most prominent signing they've made. They've lost Ike Nuri, who has gone to Manchester City, so it's going to be tough. I have them to finish at 15th. Quickly, Everton, Everton, steady team. They've made some really good signings. Jack Grealish, mm, Jack Grealish. It remains to be seen how David Moyes is going to play in that setup with Iliman Ndiaye, a very good player. So it remains to be seen how the setup goes for Everton. They've signed well. They've signed well. They've signed well. Is why I have them finishing at 14th. Next again, I have Bournemouth to finish at 13th. This might be doing them a favor because they've lost a lot of key players. I do not know how they are going to fit in all these key players they've missed with, as well as the new signings as well. So I don't know how that's gonna go. That's for uh, Bournemouth and 13th. Then Crystal Palace, a very steady team. If they are able to keep Mateta, and of course, they are very amazing manager, Glasner, if they can keep. But I think they're going to lose easy, and that may make them struggle, coupled with the fact that they have European commitments this season in the Conference League. That might be a difficult one for Crystal Palace. So I have them in 12th to finish in 12th. Fulham. I have Fulham 11, steady Premier League team. I don't see them doing so much. Please come and help us get Reece Nelson. Thank you very much. We have Fabio Vieira as well. If you need him, cheap prices, good prices, 35 million or thereabout. Or you can have both for 50 million. I mean, Reece Nelson and Fabio Vieira. I mean, we have a very good relationship with Fulham, but I have Fulham to finish at 11th. Uh, 10th place, I have Brighton Hove Albion. Very good team. They might lose Carlos Baleba in that midfield. That might affect them. And so I have them at 10. Because I really like their style of play. I like their manager in as much as he's a feisty one. But I like their manager, and they will do well. But I don't see them finishing higher than 10th. Um, in ninth, I have Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, they've held on to Gibbs White. They've lost Elanga. They've bought in Doyle. They've got some good players. They're about to sign McCarthy. So I have them to finish at ninth. I mean, all these predictions, guys, we're gonna go back and look very foolish, I guess. But I don't mind being foolish in all my predictions except one, which I will tell you about later as the video progresses. Um, in eight, I have Aston Villa. They've managed to keep most of their players. They've not really been able to sign because of the PSR rules and all that. They've not been able to sign so many players. So, I mean, they are a steady team. They should finish in the Conference League places. That's eighth place, Aston Villa. They signed Gusans. And that's about it. They've been able to keep hold of Morgan Rogers for now, a player I really appreciate. So, I mean, I see them finishing at eight. Now, this is where it's going to be very technical because in seventh I have Newcastle to finish seventh. I put Newcastle in seventh because I mean we put Newcastle in seventh because I mean when you look at it, they are probably going to be losing Isaac, but they still have one of the best midfields in the league. I'm talking about Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes that are not going anywhere this season anytime soon, or at least in the near future. So they've been able to keep hold of their midfield, and if they are able to sign a competent replacement for Isaac, I think they should be able to, because I really respect their atmosphere at the St. James's Park. They have a rocking atmosphere, and then they will take points from just about any Premier League team on their day. So I have them to finish at seventh. Um, Sixth, this is where it's going to get a little interesting. Sixth, I have my nemesis. Not really my nemesis, but yeah, my nemesis, Tottenham. I have Tottenham to finish sixth. I really rate their manager. I mean, he's a manager that reminds me a lot of Arteta. I'm talking about Thomas Frank, the Brentford former manager. He's somebody that can adapt. He knows how to play um, in accordance with uh, what the occasion needs. So it's something that uh, Ange Postecoglou could not really do. But Thomas Frank is somebody that is adaptable. He's a very adaptable coach. He will go defensive. He will go attacking. He will go whatever the game decides. And they are signing. And Tottenham, they're signing players for Spurs have signed players for that specific purpose. They are about signing Savinho. They're about to sign. They are grappling with Eberechi Eze over the signing of Eberechi Eze with us from Crystal Palace. So I mean, I have them to finish at sixth. So let's see how that goes. In fifth, I have Manchester United. They've signed well, no European commitment. A big club. They should be in the Champions League with no European commitment this season. They've signed well. Their forward line. I have doubts in their midfield and in their defense. However, um, this is a season that Amorim would, I think, prove his worth. So I have them to finish at fifth. In fourth, I have Chelsea to finish in fourth because I mean it kills me to say it. And I mean, my kid brother, a Chelsea, strong Chelsea fan, we argue back and forth about it. But the truth of the matter is, in as much as I hate to admit it, Chelsea have Chelsea have the best young squad in Europe. I mean, in all departments and I mean, all their for a Caicedo they have an Isugo. For a Palmer they have an Esteval. For a Gittins they have. I mean, they have a plethora of players. They have a Pedro Neto. For a Dilap, they have what is it, this guy from Brighton now, a João Pedro. So I mean, it's a very complete squad, and we saw what they did in the Club World Cup. So I mean, they are forced to be wary about, and they just need to fix their defense, which I am very sure they will. In third, I have Liverpool. I have Liverpool in third because I have Liverpool in third because, well, how do I say this now? Hmm. They have signed, they've signed the best players so far in the transfer window. I have to give that to them. They've signed the best players. They've also lost some. They are also going to be losing some key players. Luis Diaz, I mean, not just Trent as well. And then you're going to be blending in Trent and Kekes in that defense, the defense that is a Konate or a Van Dijk injury away from crisis. And I mean, you saw what the defense, what a dilapidated defense could do. And that's what Arsenal witnessed it firsthand. And I have Liverpool to finish in third just because of I mean, their defensive depth and the fact that they might need time to adapt. I mean, the Etiquetes of this world, the Florian Wirtz of this world, they might need the time to adapt. That's all I'm saying. So Manchester City, they are going to be close favorites. And now this is where it's going to be interesting because Manchester City, um, Guardiola would have a chip on his shoulder. He would want to, I mean, he would want to win the league and take a bow. That would be what he would want to do. He would want to do. He signed the players for it. He has signed Reinders and really good players. Manchester City players, and I'm hearing rumors that they might sign Rodrigo. I mean, if they sign Rodrigo, then whew, but I'm still worried about their defense. Now, for my final champions, Arsenal. Note bias here. I'm just going to give you why I think Arsenal are going to be the eventual champions, and it's fitting that they have them at the top, and not because of the alphabets involved. Yeah, I have Arsenal to finish in first because I mean when you look at it, Arsenal have the best defense in the top six teams of the top six teams rather. They have the best defense by a country mile. The best defensive depth. The signing of Zubimendi is going to be a key one. You'd see it. You'll see it. He might be nominated for PFA player. You'll see it. That's how good the signing of Zubimendi is going to be. He's not a static defensive midfielder. He roams around. He reminds me of an N'Golo Kante. We're gonna see the best of Arsenal this season, and don't and we've been able to Arsenal have been able to address the attack as well with the signing of Victor Gyökeres, um, Europe's most lethal striker. We were able to secure his signature. So I mean, when you add all these variables together, you struggle to see why Arsenal will not win the Premier League this season. So guys, these are my 2 cents for the 2025-2026 season. Uh, I mean, we are gonna come back in what 9 months time, and I think we're gonna have a laugh. Like I said, we should have a laugh about everything except this first place because I mean, I can't take being second place this season again. I can't take not winning the Premier League this season or something major. I want the Premier League. Period. That's all I need. Thank you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Do all those good stuff, and please just promote the channel, and please engage in the comment section. And um, the season is upon us. I Please look out for my preview videos for the Manchester United versus Arsenal game at Old Trafford. That video will be coming to you guys pretty soon. Thank you.